15, so it's bringing meteorologist Alan Rose the check for our forecast, and I feel like I won the lottery when it comes to the weather, Alan. So.
Oh, I thought you were going to say standing next
to you. I feel like I've won the lottery.
I'm a winner every day, Tony. Let's get to the maps. I want to first recap the Sunday storm. These are some photos that came into our website by clicking on the News 5 Community tab. Check this out. This is up in the wet mountains near Centennial Ranch. David Davidson said it's about 15 miles to the southeast of Westcliff. 10 inches of snow collected from that Sunday storm, weighing down on the tree branches in that area as well, and some much needed moisture. Now this morning we're dry in the wet mountains, dry in southern Colorado, but a cold front sweeping across the state is bringing some orographic enhanced snow showers. Basically there's some wind out there, there's a little bit of moisture. As the wind hits the mountains, it's forced to rise up, and this is the result. You can see a little bit of snow out there, probably impacting travel still near the Eisenhower Tunnel. It looks like the plows have been doing their work, but only one lane clear in both the east and west directions. Getting some snow at Keystone. The resort has reported 2 inches of fresh snow now falling over the past 24 hours. Back here at home, it's a chilly, breezy start to your Tuesday. Another busy travel day ahead as we get out the door. We're dry with temps in the 30s in both the Springs and Pueblo. So the cold front now sweeping off to the south and east. If you look right here on the satellite radar combo, you see some snow showers extending from the western slope into the central and northern mountain ranges. And most of that snow is going to stay tied to the high country. I think it's going to dissipate, fizzle out here in the next few hours. For us, just a few fair weather clouds drifting off of the mountains. Overall trends today behind that front calling for mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies and a decent drop in temperatures. Highs down today about 10 to 15 degrees from yesterday. So we'll swap out the 50s and 60s for 40s. Today's highs into the upper 40s in Lamar and Pueblo, 43 in the Springs, and 38 in Woodland Park. Of course, today a busy travel day. Thanksgiving now just 2 days out. The central and eastern part of the U.S. the most action-packed, from snow up towards the northern plains to some severe thunderstorms possible around Nashville and the deep south. Quieter weather expected nationwide both Wednesday and Thursday. By Thursday, we'll be watching the Great Lakes states for some lake effect snow. Could see some hefty amounts around Buffalo, parts of Pennsylvania into Michigan. Now for us locally, we'll see a quiet travel day on Wednesday under mostly sunny skies, and then a warm up ahead of a more significant cold snap this weekend into next week. Also, along with the cold snap comes the potential for snow. We'll be watching closely, with impact scales increasing by Sunday up to around 2 for the Springs and Pueblo. In Pueblo, we'll go from the 40s today to the 50s Wednesday to Thursday. Black Friday shoppers greeted with partly cloudy skies and a high of 61 before some significant cooling this weekend. Over the course of the week, nice to get outside and do some holiday decorations or last-minute Thanksgiving shopping. Things look good on Turkey Day with a high of 56. For Woodland Park, we're dry through the remainder of the week, but we've got a chance of snow beginning Saturday, continuing into early next week, and some much colder air moving in towards the end of the weekend. Sunday night's low all the way down to the single digits.